Okay, I'm going to have to focus only on you because really, this one down here, it doesn't upload. It says in process of working, but it's not. And so it's like I'm just talking to myself. But, so I'll concentrate on you up here. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Plus, I know this was going to be deleted someday anyway, so there. There you go. Okay. And I want to tell you something. When I do my words, I'll be using this side of my face, do the Muslims, this side, plus mock Arabic accent here. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Continue here. Okay. In our previous discussions, I have copied and pasted the original Arabic text of the hadith. Liar. For the Arabic of the Sunan.com, Abu Dawud 12, can't be put through Google Translate. I tried it. It failed. Liar. I have to take that back because later on I found out I could. But at the time I did this, I couldn't. So I'm telling the truth here. Yeah. Anybody who understands Arabic will be able to tell you that it is nowhere in the hadith, quote, in the presence of their husbands mentioned. Then why does Sunan.com Abu Dawud 12 have it that way in English? Liar. As an alternative, you can put the hadith into Google Translator and see yourself that in the presence of their husbands not mentioned. False and a lie. For the Arabic of Sunan.com 12 can't be put through Google Translate. I tried it. It failed. Liar. This is a clear proof that the English translation is corrupt and cannot be relied upon. False and a lie. For why does Sunan.com have it that way in English? Liar. Book 8, number 3432, Sahih Muslim mentions about the same hadith. Right. That's the one you said was Dawud 2:20-50. You liar. The translation here is more reliable. It says Muslims withdrew themselves because the women's husbands being polytheists. But not Sunan Abu Dawud 2:21-50. And then you find out later in Sunan Abu Dawud 34:33 that they can have sex with the women of the, because that's why Quran 4:24 is handed down. And he totally ignores that part very conveniently. In Islam, Muslims are not allowed to have sex with polytheists even if they are slaves. Not when you take into account Muslim 8:34-33 and Dawud 2:21-50. You find out that due to them being polytheists, it was for the reason that the first part of Quran 4:24 was handed down. Go to the website. Yeah, by the way, go to that website that he mistakenly gave me, folks, and see who the liar is here. He never talks about it being handed down, where they can have sex with the women of the husbands who are polytheists. Many scholars argue that you have to wait until the slave converts Islam. Not enough, if you ask me. Then you can marry her, but apparently you can have intercourse with her in the presence of their husbands who are disbelievers, non-Muslims. Check out this site, Sunan.com. And see what I mean, people. Type in Battle of Hunain. Of course, actually, right now, I found something better than that. It's type in AWTAS. A-W-T-A-S. Marriage does not mean raping. Not a non-Muslim marriage. You cannot rape your wife. Exactly. But with Quran 4:24 and how it's handed down in Dawud 2:20-50, you can, quote, have intercourse, rape of women in the presence of their husbands who are disbelievers. Non-Muslims. Because where is the consent of the husband to say, oh yeah, go ahead, rape my wife, or have sex with my wife? You liar. Both Muslim 34:32 and Dawud 21:50 are the same hadith. Liar. They just tell of the same event. And neither of the original Arabic texts we can find in the presence of their husbands. Liar. Then why does Sunan Abu Dawud have it that way in English for Dawud 2:20-50? Liar. Feel free to get it verified through a native Arabic speaker or use Google Translator yourself. Guess what? I did. Later on. False, for the Arabic for that site can't be translated in Google Translator. Liar. Anyone interested, go to that site, copy and paste the Arabic into Google Translate, and you'll see what I mean. The Arabic he copied and pasted could be translated by Google, but how do you not know? He just didn't take the English version of Muslim 83432, put it through Google to turn it into Arabic, then copy and pasted the Arabic and say it was Dawud 22150. Thus, go to that site, copy and paste the Arabic into Google Translator, Translate, and you will see that it can't be translated like this lying Muslim says. Of course, later found out you could. Apparently, it just wasn't working the time that he was telling me this. By the way, people, what does it say when Islam has to be defended with lies? Any guess? Well, no wonder, oh blamer, lies like it's nothing. Finally, you have been telling people that Islam allows raping. Right, with Dawud and Muslim, right, talking about Quran 424 being handed down, right. And you have been trying to back up your claim through Dawud, Abu Dawud 2150. And doing a superb job, I must say. And thanks to you for giving me Sunan.com, anyone can now see what I mean. I can even show them the Dawud that has the pedophile saying water is not defiled, to the point where well water with dead dogs and stink in it can be used for ablution. And it has Bukhari about Mo talking about dates. Magic can protect you all day from both magic and poison if you eat 7 of them in the morning. The grading of Abu Dawud 2150 is not pure 100% sahih. How about sahih sound authentic Muslim 83433? By the way, people, did you know that if it backs up the Quran, then it's considered authentic? That means Dawud 2150 is pure. The grading of this hadith is Hasan Sahih. Oh, how about Sahih Sound Authentic Muslim 83433? You think he ever answers that one? No. By the way, people, did you know that if it backs up Quran, then it's considered authentic? That means Dawud 2250 is pure. This is like 18 carats of gold versus 24 carats of gold. They are both gold, but in the Hassan there is about 6 carats of junk not classified as gold. Shouldn't you be lying again and say Dawud is complete shit? I mean, complete crap? Come on, say it. In Islam, Quran is the main source. Any hadith contradicting with Quran is disregarded. Okay, that sounds good, but how does Dawud contradict the first part of Quran 424? Oh, that's right, it doesn't. You have been circulating a hadith which is not even pure sahih, like a shark, and you have been telling people that Islam allows raping. If you are right about Dawud not being pure, then you need to make videos letting Sunni Muslims know that, so they don't rape women at all, let alone in the presence of their husbands who are disbelievers. Make those videos. I dare you. Add to the fact that the English translation you have been using was totally corrupted. False. If it were true, then why did you take me to a site, Sunan.com, that matches the Dawuds I have been using? You liar. That's why. You liar. Again, people, what does it say when Islam has to be defended with lies? Any guess? Well, no wonder. Oh, blamer, lies like it's nothing. Yeah. Also, anybody who reads this should know that you cannot pick and choose the verses in Quran. You do it. You try to show scriptures that contradict what Dawud and Muslims say about the first part of Quran 424. I mean, that's what he does. It is a principle-based guidance, not a rule-based book. Pretty twisted principles, if you ask me. If the soul and essence of Islam, women are as valuable as men. False. For Muhammad said that when he looked into hell, he saw that most of the residents of hell were women. 2 of the reasons for that is because they have periods and are deficient in intelligence. You lied again. And if true about what you say, can the woman divorce you? Can the woman divorce you by saying I divorce you 3 times like you can divorce her? Where is the Quran, scripture, or hadith sound authentic saying that? Where? Laughing out loud. There are many verses and hadith clearly commanding Muslims to thread their women as gold. Thread their women as gold? Like those in the first part of Quran 424? Like those in Quran 434, when you can beat them if you just fear rebellion from them? That kind of, quote, gold thread? Ignoring all these verses and sahih hadith and then going after a Hassan sahih hadith which was translated into English? Wrong. False. You liar. For if that were true, then why did you take me to that site, Sunan Abu Dawud, the Sunan.com? That matches the Dawud I have been using. The only thing different about it is that it said in the presence of their husbands who were unbelievers, where I've found it in others, Sunan, in the presence of their husbands who were disbelievers. You liar. That's why you liar. Again, people, what does it say when Islam has to be offended with lies? Any guess? Well, no wonder Oblamer lies like it's nothing. Clearly shows us who you really are and what your intentions are. Will you let the readers decide who the liar is? Boy, will we. Laughing out loud. I think I'll end it here.